Hi everyone. Today's story is about a sly and cunning little fox that won an entire kingdom for his friend. It was collected by the Russian folklorist Alexander Afanasiev. Your discretion is advised, as folk tales are not suitable for young children. Kozma Quickrich, a Russian folk tale. Kozma lived alone in a dark forest. He wasn't completely alone though. He had a cockerel and 5 hens. As time passed, a little fox from the forest noticed Kozma's hens. One day, while Kozma was out hunting, the fox sneaked into the hen house, stole one of the hens, and ate it. When Kozma returned and found the hen missing, he thought a kite had carried it away. The next day, Kozma went hunting again. On his way through the forest, he met the little fox. "Where are you going, Kozma?" asked the little red fox. "I'm going hunting, little fox," answered Kozma. "Ah, good luck then," said the fox, and she went straight to Kozma's hut, stole another hen, and ate it. When Kozma returned home, he found that another hen was missing. This time he remembered meeting the fox and began to wonder if she had been the thief. The following day, before leaving, he boarded up his house. The little fox appeared and asked where he was going. "I'm going hunting," answered Kozma. This time, however, he only pretended to leave. He soon returned and watched the little red fox circling the house, searching for a way inside. Unable to find an entrance, she finally climbed onto the roof and slid down the chimney. But Kozma was already waiting for her. "So, you're the thief!" exclaimed Kozma. "I shall not let you go so easily, little fox." "Oh, don't kill me," pleaded the fox. "I can make you rich. I will make you Kozma Quickrich. Just fry me a hen in butter." After filling her belly, the fox ran into the meadow and rode happily in the soft grass. A wolf saw her and ran over. "Well, fox, where did you eat so well? Your belly is full," asked the wolf. "Oh, my dear cousin," said the fox, "weren't you invited to the Tsar's feast? We had all kinds of game and birds there. I'm so full. Everything was delicious." The wolf was astonished, and his stomach rumbled. "Dear cousin, take me with you to the Tsar's feast. I also want to taste these wonderful delicacies." The fox agreed. "But it wouldn't be fair for only the two of us to enjoy such a feast. Invite all your wolf friends as well." The wolf eagerly gathered as many wolves as he could. The little red fox then led them to the white stone palace of the Tsar. She presented the wolves before the Tsar and said, "Your Highness, these wolves are a gift from Kozma Quickrich. Please accept this humble offering." The Tsar was delighted. The guards rounded up the wolves and locked them in an enclosure. The fox returned to Kozma's house. "Fry me another hen in butter," she demanded. She ate until she could eat no more, then returned to the meadow and trod in the grass. This time a bear approached. "You look very happy, fox, and your belly is bulging. Where did you eat so well?" "I was at the Tsar's feast. Haven't you been invited? All the wolves are still there, feasting on game and birds. I left only because I couldn't eat another bite." "Dear fox," pleaded the bear, "take me with you. I also wish to enjoy such a feast." "Of course," replied the fox, "but it wouldn't be fair for only the two of us to enjoy it. Invite all your bear friends." The bear gladly gathered every bear he could find, hoping to impress them. The fox led them all to the palace and presented them as another gift from Kozma Quickrich. The Tsar was once again delighted and ordered all the bears to be herded into another enclosure. The fox left the palace and returned to Kozma. "Fry me another hen in butter." Kozma did so, and after eating it, the fox once again rode happily in the meadow. This time she met a sable and a marten. You seem very happy, little fox, and your belly is bulging with food. Where did you eat so well? They asked. Oh, I was dining with the Tsar. We are very close friends, you know. He invited me to a magnificent feast, and all the wolves and bears are still there, eating and drinking. Please take us to see the Tsar as well, pleaded the sable and the marten. The fox agreed and instructed them, just as she had the others, to gather every stable and marten they could find. When they arrived, she presented them to the Tsar as yet another gift from Kozma Quickrich. The Tsar was greatly impressed and began to think that Kozma must be unimaginably wealthy. The following day, the little red fox visited the Tsar once more. Your Highness, Kozma Quickrich wishes to borrow your scales. His own scales are busy weighing gold, and he needs yours to weigh his silver. The Tsar willingly lent her the scales. The fox hurried back to Kozma and told him to weigh a pud of sand in the scale to polish the tray. Once it gleamed, she placed a few silver coins in the bottom before returning it to the Tsar. The fox then arranged a marriage between Kozma and the Tsar's daughter. Already convinced of Kozma's immense wealth, the Tsar gladly approved the match and asked that Kozma be brought to the palace. The fox instructed Kozma to prepare for the journey. Meanwhile, she hurried ahead and secretly persuaded some workers to saw through the supports of a bridge on the road to the palace. As Kozma's carriage crossed the bridge, it collapsed into the river below. Help! Help! cried the fox. Kozma Quickrich is drowning! The Tsar heard the cries and immediately sent rescuers. They pulled Kozma from the water, dressed him in magnificent clothes, and presented him to the Tsar. Kozma married the Tsar's daughter, and they remained at the palace. Several weeks later, the Tsar said, My dear son-in-law, I would like to see your own lands. Take me to your kingdom. Kozma had no choice but to agree. The fox hurried ahead once more. She found shepherds tending large flocks. Whose sheep are these? She asked. They belong to Tsar's Mulan, the shepherds replied. Listen carefully, said the fox. If anyone asks, you must say these flocks belong to Kozma Quickrich. Otherwise, Tsar Ogona and Tsarina Malanica will come and burn them. The frightened shepherds readily agreed. The fox hurried on, repeating the same story to the swineherds, the cattle herdsmen, the horse drovers, and even the camel keepers. Finally, she reached Tsar Mulan's palace. She rushed inside in a panic. Your Highness, you must hide immediately. The terrible Tsar Ogona and Tsarina Malanica are approaching, burning everything in their path. I came as quickly as I could to warn you. They have already burned your flocks and herds. But where can I hide? Cried the frightened Tsar. Quick, there is an old hollow oak tree in your garden. Hide inside until they have passed. Tsar Mulan hurried into the garden and hid inside the hollow oak. Soon afterward, Kozma, his bride, and the old Tsar arrived. Every shepherd, drover, and herdsman they met declared that all the flocks, herds, horses, and camels belonged to Kozma Quickrich. The old Tsar was deeply impressed. When they reached the magnificent palace, he was even more astonished. Its beautiful gardens, fountains, and splendid halls convinced him that everything truly belonged to his son-in-law. After a lavish feast, the fox whispered to Kozma, Now is the time. Go into the garden and shoot into the hollow oak tree. Tsar Milan is hiding inside. Kozma did exactly as she instructed. With Tsar Milan gone, Kozma became ruler of the kingdom. He and the princess lived happily and prosperously, and the clever little fox remained with them, eating as many hens as she pleased. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you found this story interesting. See you next time. Bye.